What's up, y'all? It's your boy Keon Stafford, and that is the real Keon Stafford. If you're watching this video, get on over there to youtube.com/the real Keon Stafford and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell so you won't miss me live weekly. That's weekly, y'all, at 9 p.m. as we laugh, we cry, we talk shit. But most of all, when y'all with me, we gonna have some fun. While you at it, go ahead and add me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, all at the real Keon Stafford. Tell a friend, tell your mama, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your sister, tell all your little family that y'all be kikiing the ha-ha with to get on over there and follow me on all social media at the real Keon Stafford. Bye. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Keon Stafford, and that is the real Keon Stafford. If you're watching this video right now and you want to advertise, promote your business, your brand, your product, anything you want to do to get exposure, guess what? DM me right now on Instagram at the real Keon Stafford. Once again, that is the real Keon Stafford on Instagram. DM me right now. I got some good packages for y'all. DM me right now. We recording. We on. What's up, y'all? What is going on? Y'all tune on in. Come on in. Yes, I am enjoying this Easter weekend. Y'all know y'all seen me yesterday. It was Friday, Good Friday. Went to the barbershop, jumped on, came home, had me a good old cocktail, and just enjoying the weekend. Got family in town, friends in town. So y'all already know we finna have a good weekend. We finna have a great weekend. Y'all come on in. So I know y'all been watching. I know y'all seen last week where I was at the beach. The week before, y'all seen where I had not one, not two, not three, but four amazing guys on here, entrepreneurs who just really came on and told their stories, came on and, shared just their insights on their business, their brands. We had a baker, we had an author, we had a musician, we all in one. So like I told y'all, each week we're going to be elevating on the show. So y'all been rocking with me for this long. So y'all already know what time it is. And tonight, however y'all want to put it, we got somebody special that's on here that's going to be coming to bless my presence today. I'm excited to have her on here. I know you backstage. Could you hear me? Okay, good. So y'all go ahead. Y'all already know when y'all come on here with me, grab y'all cups, have y'all drinks, and baby, we finna get into some things today. So while y'all coming on in and commenting and dropping down and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and bring her on. You ready, ma'am?
Hi!
What's up? What's going on? What is going on? We have author, reality TV mogul, Miss Neffe. What's going on, lady? How are
Hey,
you?
baby, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Look,
What's going on? I love your backdrop, though. You
look,
got the whole backdrop of the city, baby. I love it. I love
look,
it.
look. Okay, sometimes we switch it up a little bit, but we gonna have it. We doing it. We elevating all 2021, all 2021. So thank you. Try to switch up a couple of things with the show and everything, but we definitely here. So you're a busy woman. It's hard to get in contact with you and hard to get you to come on and come about. You be working.
Yeah. And like I said, you caught me in the car, and now you caught me at home because I was already at one show, and I had to leave one show to come and make sure that I'm here with you on your show and be on time and everything. So again, I appreciate you for having me on here, and the love and the support is real. Y'all is supporting of it.
Look,
Thank
right.
you.
Look. So I'm not sure if you remember meeting me. Probably it's been about 2 years ago. I met you actually at Madison show. You came on to Madison show.
Oh, my baby. You know, T.S. Madison is my baby.
Right.
Yeah, I
And
met a
then
lot of people. Yeah, I met a lot of people over there. A lot of people.
we wind up doing the live show. When we did the live show here in Atlanta, then you was there. And then we I wind up
Oh, the live show. The live show here in Atlanta. Yes, the one that she booked me for.
yeah. So I was there as
Yes,
well. And then I wind up
yeah.
actually getting cool with Blake, which is your cousin. And we just been, so I've been seeing you around. I've been definitely seeing you around and everything. So I was like, I got to bring her onto the show. I got to just have her because I love your energy. Your energy is everything to me. So I definitely love that.
Thank you. Yeah, energy is everything. I'm definitely one with energy, and at least trying to protect your energy, because sometimes you can't do this. Sometimes you got to get one with the other kind of energy, and we really don't be trying to do that. But um yes, I love surrounding myself with people with great energy, positive vibes, but don't get it twisted. That other kind of energy if need be, but we ain't vibing with that in 2021. We ain't vibing with
Look,
that.
0 from 100 real quick. I was watching your live earlier, and I come in on your live, so I seen you dancing, and I think the last show that you was just doing, so you was live and you was dancing and you was just kikiing and ha ha. I was like, look at her, look at her.
Yeah, the new 106 in Park in ATL. That's what it's called. That's where I was over at the new 106 in Park in ATL, and I love the energy and the vibes over there. Great people. Most of most of them are from California, it be East Oakland or
Okay.
San Mateo County. Like, yeah, so like the Bay was all in there, all across the board. So we had a great
Look,
time today. A great
coming
time.
in and representing. I see, because you're from California as well, right? Oakland, right?
Yes, I am. I'm from Oakland, California, Brookfield.
Brookfield.
Yep.
Okay. How did you get to Atlanta? How did you come from one end of the coast to the other?
My sister, she worked really, really, really hard to use the gift that God gave her. And when she elevated, she said, "Hey, y'all not staying here, y'all coming too." So she came and she sent my mom and came and got me and my children. And I've been in Atlanta over 20 years now.
20. Wow. So look, you from here now. Atlanta has adopted you. So you look, you from here now.
No, you know what? That's crazy because I talked about that today. I said every time I go home, they be like, "Well, you ain't from the Bay, you ain't from Oakland, you don't sound the same. You don't listen. I've been in Atlanta over 20 years, so I mean, I may not sound the same, but don't get it twisted. Okay? Please don't get it twisted. Oakland all through these veins. So
Look,
I
I
love my Atlanta family. I love
look,
my
I
Cali
tell
family. And
yeah,
yeah, I mean it's from the Bay to the A, from the A to the Bay. I mean, it is what it is. That's how it is. And I ain't mad about it. I love it.
yeah. Look, I tell people all the time too, because I'm from Miami. So I've been here in Atlanta for like 13 years now. So I tell people all the time, baby, don't get it twisted. I can go 305 real quick. I'll go right back and look, because these are country buckets, honey. They don't know nothing about their real hardcore. Right. So you
No,
mentioned
and then sometimes, and I think for me, it's okay to be, matter of fact, it's great to be bi-coastal. Don't just be from Cali, don't just be from the South, you know, be multicultural. And I think
yeah.
that that's okay. So when people come at me like that, I be like, hey, I'm multicultural, baby. I can go
Look,
anywhere.
flip
You
and keep it
understand
moving. Look,
me?
flip and keep it moving. Look, how it shows in with your booking and stuff with COVID going on, has that affected you in like your tour or your bookings? How you're getting along with that?
um, for me, COVID affected me in a different way.
Okay.
Because everything is virtual now. Everything was pretty much going virtual before COVID hit. So a
Right.
lot of people were, doing, radio, podcasts, and a lot of things were going on via social media, especially when you have people that are now becoming influencers. And so, you can still make your coin, you can still make your money. It ain't what you do, is how you do it. But COVID affected me a different way when it comes to family.
Okay. Okay.
So I really wasn't concerned about, okay, well, how I'm gonna get out here and make this money, or how I'm gonna get out here and do X, Y, and Z, because everything had already went, going according to the internet anyway.
Right.
So
Right.
now that you can make money via social media, if you have that influence and power, or you
Right.
have a great team on your side, you can make money in your sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. This is our new norm. Like a lot of people
Yeah,
is
so it's like, the new world for me, for COVID was and is currently getting more connected with my family and learning the valueness of my children, my grandchildren, learning myself, and learning how to be an introvert, and learning how to know that it's okay, that you don't have to go outside, which I've always been. I go to work and come home, but it's a different valueness of family for me now. That's how COVID affected me.
okay. Okay. So let's get into it. So, of course, for those who don't know, this is Neffe. Neffe is an author. She's reality TV mogul. She's Keisha Cole's sister. I try not to emphasize it because now you have your own platform, and the first thing people try to say is, "Oh, that's Keisha Cole's sister," or "That's who that is." So I try to make sure that I introduced you as Neffe, a Neffeteria, because you're your own person. You have a career outside of Keisha Cole now. You know what I'm saying? So, how was your
Yeah.
transition? Go ahead.
How
Go
was
ahead.
my transition from what to what?
How was your transition coming from being just a regular human being to superstar stardom, because you started in reality TV. So how was that transition actually coming into reality TV for you?
Well, I'm gonna just be honest. What you see is what you get. The same person that you met on television is the same person that you're talking to now. It's
Right.
just that the world didn't know it. So
Mhm.
when I was introduced to the world through reality television. I was in a real tough time in my life where I was going through a heavy divorce and transitioning from one state to another and rebuilding my life. And, my sister, um, her career was going in and it still is in an amazing direction. And, we just ended up working together and here we are now. But
Mhm.
yes, I am and always have been my own entity. And granted, I will never take, the credit from my amazing sister and all the hard work that she has done, and I will forever be Keisha's sister, but just know that I am the oldest of seven, and just know that I've always stood on my own 2 feet, and just know that I do and have always moved in my own directions. I just thank God that she used what God gave her in her platform to bring her family into a greater position to use the gifts that God gave them. So that's the credit that I'm gonna give, and I'm gonna leave that right there. Well, I'm not even gonna talk about
Look,
that particular situation
right.
anymore.
How is y'all relationship today? You and Keisha.
Me and my family, period. We love each other. Shout out to Keisha, Sam, Elite, Robert, Ellis, Tifa, Frankie. I mean, all of us. My children. I have 5 children, 2 grandchildren. I have extended family. My amazing son-in-law. So, like, our family overall. And I can't wait for you guys to see us again. And everybody is growing and learning on their own. And when we come together hard and we come together tough. So I'm excited for everybody and everybody's journey and what we are doing as an individual, but also what we will do as a family.
What ain't that's good, good. So
Love them.
we will be seeing y'all come together soon, right? On TV.
Well, I ain't gonna talk about that. I can't give you everything.
Look, we love to see that part.
Yeah, I can't give you everything.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. So also as well, sorry to hear about your dad as well. I experienced losing my mom last year, and I see that you recently lost your dad. So I want to give you my condolences on that as well. So I'm sorry to hear that. And how's your
Yeah,
how
yeah. That's been kind
on
of tough on me. I lost my father on my birthday, December 4th, 2020. And I mean, that's a different kind of loss and a different kind of tragedy. My granddaughter was born on the 2nd. I had to get on the flight on the 3rd, and on the 4th, they told me that they had to pull the plug on my father. And I mean, it was hard, and it still is. But God is good. I'm
yeah,
able to smile and get through it with a lot of prayer. My children, and just your support system. Support system is everything. So
definitely.
I'm in a great space, and I'm ready. I'm ready for y'all to get with this new project. I'm ready for y'all to get with my daughter. Her new project be coming soon. I'm excited. I'm excited about what God is doing in our lives.
Yeah. So is this the daughter that has the baby that you're talking about?
No. Brianna, she graduated from Georgia State University on the dean's list and the president's list, and she was one of the top 5 influential women of Georgia State University at the time of her graduation with my grandson, and she is now doing her thing and getting her money, honey. I'm so proud of her. My daughter, Christaria, she's in her graduating year at 18. Amazing inside and out. You guys will be hearing her very soon. So she will be releasing her music very soon on all platforms. So y'all look out for Christaria. I'm excited about that.
I'm gonna be watching. Let me tell you, I'm going to be watching. I'm gonna be looking, and I'm gonna be hitting you up like, look, hey, look. If I had to hit your cousin up, your manager up, hey, look, I'm watching. So what's going
Yes.
on?
And y'all be sure that y'all stay tuned in. My new project, Suffering in Silence. You guys are going to love this because I have been working on this for the last 3.5 years, going on 4 years, and I cannot wait for you guys to see how this impact has impacted me, but it's also going to impact our people all across the globe. And I'm excited for Suffering in Silence. And yes, I am a 3-time author. Yes, I have been on multiple reality shows. The last one, before you ask, Iyanla Vanzant, yes, I was on there twice.
Look, we gonna get, look. I'm gonna get into that. That is on. Look, that is on the agenda for today. So I'm definitely
I
gonna.
knew it was. I knew it
I'm going
was.
to get into that, and I'm not going to get into how you think I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna hit certain things that I just want to hear from you, just you personally. So we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that.
Okay, okay.
But Neffe, like you said, you are you start off from reality TV, but you also you're an author as well. And I came across your book, My Happiness is My Sanity, and I know you have some more things that is coming for us. So what inspired you to
Yes.
actually just say, hey, I'm going to write a book? I want the people to hear something different from Neffe. What inspired you to write your book, your first book?
Well, I've always been a writer through elementary, through junior high, through high school. I have always written down anything that I have felt on good days, on bad days, um, in between days. And, I always felt like it was very important to release. But what I did not know is that I could release it on that kind of level.
Okay.
So at the time that I wrote My Happiness is My Sanity, or the Price I Pay, Life After Reality TV, or Suffering in Silence, I felt like there's so many people out here that are afraid to use their voice. They're afraid to live in their truth, and they're afraid to live in their transparency because it's an embarrassment.
Right. Right.
It's to them it's an embarrassment. To them, they can't talk about what they're really going through behind closed doors. So for me, I no longer wanted to live in that kind of truth.
Mm.
So the best way for me to get it out was to write it down. And
Okay.
once I wrote it down, I was approached with the situation where they say, "What? Do you know? I know somebody that's going through this. Do you know? I know somebody that do you know?" And I was like, "What?" So I decided that the greatest way for somebody to not only understand was for me to let the people know that you're not alone. So your happiness has to be your sanity,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Right.
Life After Reality Television was me taking a step back from television and analyzing how to regroup and educate myself on how I can move forward. Suffering in Silence come from me losing 2 marriages, losing my first son, and also rebuilding myself and learning myself and understanding who I really am as a person, because I didn't take the time out to do that. And in the midst of that, I battled with depression, low self-esteem. You understand me? It was times that I didn't even want to be around nobody. It was times when I would just shut completely down and not even talk about anything that was going on behind closed doors, because I was afraid of what would be said, or how people would look at me, or what I was afraid to face. And we do that as people on the regular. But once you live and release, that's when you're going to get your peace, baby. You got to live and release so
Yeah,
you can get your peace.
yeah,
I'm ready for peace of mind because the mental state. And then as I saw that it was affecting my children, I no longer wanted to live in that moment and time in my life.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
decided to release it.
yeah. And I would definitely say I commend you for just getting on TV and getting on social media and getting on all these different platforms and these different interviews, these just different things, because you have opened your life up from day one. You know, you always been, look, this is me from day one. So a lot, and like you said not so long ago, a lot of people get scared, or a lot of people are ashamed of what they've been through and how they what they have been through as a child or what they have experienced as an adult. And a lot of people don't like to get on platforms. A lot of people don't like to talk about what they're talking about. You get what I'm saying? And I actually, for those who have been following me for a minute, I'm actually coming out with my own web series. It's called My Untold Truth. And what that's about is just basically I have a cast now. I have picked my cast out. I have a cast that one of them suffered from addiction. One of them suffered from being molested. One of them suffered from being in a domestic violence relationship. One of them tried to commit suicide. So I want to open up on my platform, give people a voice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that I have somebody that has been in front of me all these years, even to growing up as a child. I've been watching you for all these years. And now look, you right here on my show as well. You know, we having a face-to-face conversation. So it's crazy how the
Yes.
universe just go around, or you have seen just different things, you know? So how was it growing up with a parent that suffered from a drug addiction? How was that? How did that mess with you?
Well, I always vowed to myself that no matter what, I would honor, my mother and my father, and my grandmother, and you know, it affected me in a different way. It it was more so of, okay, I know this is not what I want in my life. I know this is not how I want my life to go. And by the grace of God, I've never did any recreational drugs whatsoever. Um, um, I smoked marijuana at one time, and that just was not for me. Cigarettes, no. And I definitely will never take an edible ever again in my life. No,
You were stuck.
not for me.
You were stuck.
Nah, it's just not a. It's not.
It's
It's
all good.
everything ain't for everybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
One time, yeah, and cigarettes. I just don't like the way they smell. I did battle for a long time with alcohol, um, especially hard alcohol, and by the grace of God, I was able to come out of that part and just learn how to, you can social drink or, hang with your friends or whatever the case may be. But, other than that, um, God is good because not only did it not affect me in the way that most people would think, but it did not affect my children neither.
good,
So
good.
when we talking about breaking generational curses, at least I can stand on my 2 feet and say, no generational curses over here and that curse. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people speak that over their life, over their children's life. And I'm one here to tell you that God is amazing and he's good. And I haven't had that battle. I have not had to fight.
Yeah, good. That's good. What advice you would give to somebody who has a mother, who has a father, um, that suffered from a drug addiction or suffered from alcoholism? What advice would you give them?
That's something that you will have to allow the Lord to fix in their life. You cannot, um, you can't tell grown folks what to do. You can only advise them, but as a child, the greatest thing for you to do is to pray for them, pray over them, honor honor them, love them, and allow God to do the work that He's going to do in their life. And, just know that um, they too may have, suffered in silence and had some things going on in their life that we probably as children didn't even know about before they even had us.
Yeah.
We don't know why parents are on drugs or battling with, anything. But what we can do is turn them over to our Heavenly Father and allow Him to do the work that's in their life. And you, as a person, have to value, value who you are and also value who your parents are. And it's okay to love somebody from a distance.
Yep.
It's okay to cry. It's okay to, to say and speak your opinion, but don't put them down. Don't trigger them. Don't make it a pinpoint in their life, because this has already been pinpointed. So the greatest way that you could help them and help yourself is with a lot of prayer and finding another outlet.
Mm, that one.
And
That
that's what
part
I
right
chose
there.
to do. Yeah, is to find another outlet of happiness, and find another outlet of communication, and finding another outlet of what can we do to help you understand that you don't have to do this to value yourself. But at the end of the day, it's always up to the person, whether they're your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your dog, your cat, your iguana, or whoever, whatever they
Not the
need to
iguana
do,
girl.
it's it's surely up to them. All you can do is be a great source of support, a great source of prayer, and leave it at that. And love on your people, love on your mother, love on your father. Go to where they are, pray for them, laugh with them, smile with them, because we only get one. You
Right.
know,
You only get
and
one. You only get one.
we only get one. Yeah, and I wish if I was able to talk to my father right now, that and that would be the greatest thing. But I still have my mother, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
and we just gotta love on our people.
Love on our people, right? So before I
That
get
is the greatest.
yeah, before I get into my next question, I actually ran across a video of you, and it's a clip of you just kind of expressing and open up. So before I get into my next question, I'm gonna play the clip and we'll get into it. So I'm gonna tell
All
you
right.
guys, you know, from rape to alcoholism, from drug addiction to mental abuse, spousal abuse, like all of that, cancer and all of the above, it's the same fight. It's the same struggle. And we are up here to try to help change somebody's life, save somebody's life, or bring somebody to the forefront where they can tell their story to help change somebody's life. And yes, I got 2 minutes. I'm going to tell you, I was kidnapped from the front of my father's house, tied up with a sheet over my head, thrown in a back of a Cadillac from a guy that wanted to be my boyfriend. Mm, mm. A lot of people don't know about certain things. That just happen. They see you and, they don't know that celebs or socialites and these different people go through things such as that. Like when I seen the video, my mouth dropped. I was like, damn, I ain't never heard her really open up about that. So what happened? Give me that. What happened that day? How did you get free? From actually just being kidnapped, and what happened that day?
Well, on this particular day, I was just sitting on my father's porch with he was with his ex girlfriend at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy he wanted to be my boyfriend. He lived around the corner from my grandmother in Brookfield,
Mm-hmm.
and at times I would like sneak out the window and go see him and stuff. And I was a virgin and all of that. And he would, try to, have sex with me, or, he would try to, and that was just something that I was just like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm this, I'm that. And so, um, I ended up just breaking it off and just was like, nah, I wasn't ready for that kind of journey in my life. Not at that age. Um, so I'm sitting on the porch and I see this white Cadillac pull up. So I'm thinking this, I don't know, I'm thinking it's somebody for my father or for his
Okay.
ex-girlfriend. I just kept saying, like, looking over thinking my daddy, his girl about to come out you know, and these three guys, I almost said the N-word, they, these three fools hop out the car and it's him and two other people. So I'm like, I asked, I said, how you find out where my daddy live? He said, I saw you at the gas station. I was like, oh, okay. And so he was like, come here. And I was like, I'm like, okay, well, what you want? He was like, just, give me a hug, whatever the case may be. And the next thing I knew, there was a white pillowcase or sheet go over my face, and I was thrown into the back of this vehicle. And the car started driving off. And next thing I knew, I was in um, these abandoned
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
these abandoned apartments, and they tied me up to a sink, blindfolded me, and had their way, you know. Um, I was hollering and screaming for my life. And this man heard me. He say, I hear you, little miss. I hear you. I hear you. I'm coming. I'm coming. I hear you. I said, please, please help me. They and left me there. And this guy, this homeless man, and I know he may not be living right now, but I always said, Lord, if I ever ran into that man again, please tell him thank you for saving my life, because he saved my life. He came and he untied me. He took the blindfolds off, and I took off running. And I ran and I ran and I ran and I ran to my sister. And um, I was in the hospital for many days, and that changed my life for forever, honestly.
Well,
So,
I'm glad. Look, I'm glad you here. I'm glad you able to
but
speak
by the grace
about
of God,
look, look,
I'm
it's a lot,
here,
you
and
know.
I'm able to share my testimony.
Yeah, because you know what, it's sad to say, but you have more little girls out there that has been through the same thing. Hell, little boys that been through the same thing. You know, these people take advantage, and
Yeah,
they don't have no outlet, or they don't have no voice, or they don't have no one to confide in, so at that point in time, it's just like either I'm gonna kill myself or commit suicide, or I'm gonna take this to the grave with me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, that's why a lot of people suffer with things, with things like this. And it's that. So I'm glad I was like, oh my God, get it out. It's coming, get it out. So I'm glad you able to
yeah,
really
it's
speak about, even though
and
it's funny.
for the most part, it put a very dark space in my heart.
Okay.
Um, but at the same time, um, it showed me strength, because that was not the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That actually happened to me twice.
Mm.
So it's just, now that I have four daughters and my son and my grandkids, it's just like, so sometimes they think I am a little overprotective, and that may be so, but because of that, yeah, because of that space in my life, um, you know, I became the strong woman that I am. So I'm not afraid of that fear.
Right, right,
I
right.
don't want to live it again, and I don't want my children to live it, but I'm not afraid of the fear that I went through. And so this is why suffering in silence is so important for our people. So I turned what I felt like was negative in my life and turned it not only into a testimony, but in a positive manner to say, hey, you were not alone. I too have suffered on this level.
Mm.
Maybe your level of suffering may not be as deep as mine, or it may even be deeper, but you're not alone.
You're not alone.
And that's why suffering in silence is very important.
Mm. Mm. I can't wait for it to come. Look. That's just another reason for.
Thank you.
Look, I can't wait to see it. Wait to hear. I'm excited for you. Because like I said, I've been following you since I was
Thank
a
you.
child. So just to see it is definitely amazing
Thank you.
to have this come on. So was this before you went the Elala, or was this after?
Mm. Say that again, sweetheart.
Was this before you went to Elala to get your life fixed, or was this after?
What, suffering in silence or
No,
what transpired in my life?
actually getting kidnapped.
Oh, this was years before the world even knew me, baby.
Mm,
I was an adolescent.
mm,
It happened to me twice. Once at 9, and then I was 12 and a half going on 13. And the guy at the time that I didn't know, he was 23.
mm, 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 mm. Whew. I'm glad you here. I'm
But
glad.
I'm here. But
Yeah,
I'm here though.
you here. You here. You here.
Yes, I am. But I'm here.
You here. So what made you go see the woman that tried to help fix everyone's life? What made you say, hey, something is going on. I need to try to get my life fixed. What made you go see her?
I was trying to save my marriage. I
Mm-hmm.
was trying to save my family. And I went to see if I can, figure out what was, going on, because I did not want to lose another marriage. I lost my first marriage, and it was very, very hard for me when I lost that marriage, because I did not want to lose that marriage, but I did.
Yeah.
And how I lost the marriage was traumatizing for me. Um, and so I went to save my family, and that's where that word gutter snipe came from.
Neffe's Neffe's a gutter snipe. No, but I don't see that. But in this, I seen that I watched the interview. In this interview, I seen that you had a part that you said in the interview that you were sleeping with a stranger, like you didn't know who this person was, like it wasn't no affection, it wasn't no touching, it wasn't no talks, it wasn't nothing. And a lot of women, hell, a lot of men, a lot of everyone goes through that. What advice you would give to someone
Yeah,
that.
he was my husband at the time.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So what
he was
advice
my
you would give
husband
to
at the
someone.
time.
Go ahead. It was a delay.
Um, he was my husband at the time. What I did not know and probably discredit. And I'm gonna just, be real. He now that I know he was going through his own midlife crisis. He had a heart attack, no, congestive heart failure, and
Mhm.
he had some health problems going on, and I didn't know that he was shutting down. So, me wanting what I wanted or what I desired, maybe he couldn't fulfill, but that was not expressed to me. That
Right.
was not, he didn't, he didn't come to me and say A, B, and C, X, Y, and Z, not even L, M, N, O, P. So I'm like, you my husband. What's up?
Yeah.
So that went on for like 2.5 years of him, us not, interacting with each other, not sleeping together, and him sleeping in one room, I'm in the other. And, it just got to the point to where I was like, okay, either we're gonna save this or we're not. And it was a lot more that came with that. So I went to her um in hopes of us saving our marriage. And then I went back to make sure that I wasn't tripping without luggage. But she ain't fixed mine. Maybe somebody else's, but it wasn't mine. And I'm not going to discredit her as a
Yeah.
person, as a life coach, as a entrepreneur, as a woman. I'm not going to discredit her on any level because she has a great ministry and she
Mhm.
does what she do the way that she need to do it. It's up to us as a person to accept it and work through it. And if it doesn't work for you, it don't work for you. And for me, it did not work.
It
And I
didn't.
don't even want to talk about it no more.
Yeah, yeah. Look, that's respect. Respect on that part. That's respect. But communication is a thing, and skipping forward, moving forward. I see you also have a radio show now on Sunday. Look, I want to come on to the show, so
I do.
I'm telling you now. I want to come on to the show. So one Sunday when you got open, holler at me, okay? So how did
Yes, I do. I do. Neffe from Reality Radio each and every Sunday, 5 to 6 p.m. on his 92.3 ATL. And y'all better follow me, man. Follow me at the Real Neffeteria on Instagram, on Facebook. I don't tweet, so don't even ask me about no Twitter because
y'all still
I don't have
scrolling?
Twitter fingers.
Y'all see it scrolling across the board. This is her Instagram right here, the Real Neffeteria. So make sure y'all following her. How did you get into?
Yeah.
How did you get into getting your own radio show? How did that come about?
It was crazy. It was shout out to Cities and Kels. Kels hit me up and was like, "Listen, I got an opportunity for you," and I was just like, "Okay." And I told management, I said, "Hey, let's see how this goes." And I've been there 3 years now.
Yeah, yeah. Time flies.
3 years.
Time
And I
flies.
love my hits family. And it's amazing. I love all the guests that come on my show. I love all the people that has been supporting me for all these years. And like I said, it's for the people.
Yeah,
It's for the people. That's why I'm so excited about this new project. I'm excited about Chris Starrier coming out with, oh man, y'all gonna love this. Yeah, listen. Y'all better put y'all seatbelts on. Y'all better put y'all seatbelts on.
look,
Cause
look,
we all gas, no brakes over here, baby.
look. All gas, all gas. Look, so but I know you're a busy woman. I know before you get up out of here, I know time is winding down. You
Yeah.
always say, I see you always say, Neffeteria. I was Neffeteria. This is me. And then Neffe. What is the difference between Neffeteria and Neffe? What is the difference? Let the people know.
I ain't never saw no difference between it. Jamila. My good friend over here talking about it's a difference.
It got to be a difference. It got to be a difference.
Oh my God!
It got to be
Listen,
one.
I ain't never seen the difference, but clearly, um, Neffe is just, from what I'm understanding, people really don't like her because
I'ma say it for you. Neffy don't play no shit. She don't take no shit. She gonna come at you real raw and unmotherfucking cut. That's Neffy. I picked up what you put down. I picked it up. I picked up what you put down.
Neffeteria, she is, um, she's that queen. And Neffe is that queen too, and everybody got an alter ego. Everybody got a side to them where you step on their pinky toe or stub their finger, cut into them some kind of way, and then that other side come out. So I don't believe that I have two personalities. I just believe that one of them you just can't fuck with.
Look, I'm with you. I know you're trying to keep it clean and you're trying to keep it professional. I understand that, but look, one of them you just can't fuck with. So I always look. So people who have watched me, they always tell people I have two sides to me. Do you want Trina or do you want Oprah? Pick who you want. Pick who you want. Cause I can go there. I definitely can go there. So I feel you. Look,
And I'm gonna sit there right there, honey. And that song, the Heavenly Father, Lord God, Jesus Christ, Yahweh, Elohim, and Yahshua. Mary did have a little lamb, but baby boo boo kitty.
That's on
Everybody got.
That is on.
Yeah, Meshach, the Bendy Goat, and all the above. Let me tell you something. Everybody got that side of okay, let me not tap into that. But people will try you.
I already know. Look.
People will try you and everything. And I never looked at it that way, that there's a difference between Neffe and Neffeteria. Well, to me it's not.
It's not, right. Because
to me it's not.
You being you.
I'm just being, to me, ain't no alter ego, ain't no two sides to, ain't no, that's, to me, it's not. To me, it's, I'm exactly who I am. Just don't push up on me, and you won't see no other side of me. I'm a loving, caring spirit all the way across the board. I love people. I'm a hard worker. I'm a mother, a grandmother. I could be a great wife to whoever God sent to me one day. If that happens, if it doesn't, okay. But I'm a family person. You understand me? I love people, but when people try you. So you got to
boss up, step up. Look, put that one.
You got to get him that. You got to get him that. You got to look at them and say, "This is not Baby Shark to do." Okay, you got to get him that kind of look. So look, ain't nothing in between,
Yeah, but that's good. Look, I appreciate you just coming on to my platform just to bless the presence. I'm looking forward to everything that you have coming on.
Thank you.
Definitely, like I said, make sure y'all go follow Neffe. Follow her. That's all I'm saying. Her page is
yes. Y'all don't want to miss out. I'm telling y'all don't want to miss out. Y'all really don't want to miss out on this new journey, this new chapter. Listen, we got Neffe's Loud House coming, Christoria coming, Suffering in Silence coming. Y'all don't want to miss out on none of this.
Yeah.
I promise you don't. Yeah. So I'm excited about this new chapter in my life. And yes, I'm single, but I ain't ready to mingle.
Do you look?
I'm good for right now.
Look,
for right now.
Look, play on the side. Look, play on the side. Have your fun and keep it going. Now, look, Me, on the other hand, girl, I'm finna try this relationship thing out one more game. Look, one more game. Look, I'm trying one more game. It's been going good. It's been going good.
Okay, well, try one more again. But a bitch like me is 41 and fine. Do you hear me?
Look, you don't even look like a grandmother. You don't. Look, you don't even look like a grandmother. You don't. So that's good, and us, we don't age how they think we should age. We age gracefully, we look good for our age, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we get older, especially our black women. So definitely, but
Yeah.
y'all
I
follow
thank
Neffy.
you so much.
Thank you for coming on. Look, I'm gonna be hitting you up
Thank you
about
for having me.
I'm gonna be hitting you up about a Sunday slot. So just make sure. Look, when you see the real Keon Stafford pop up in your DM, girl, don't make me go to the managers. She buffering, but y'all, thank y'all for watching.
All right.
Look, thank y'all for watching.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So
peace and blessings.
All right. Y'all, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for just coming on to support your boy. And look, we elevating. Next week is my birthday, so I'm gonna do something on next Thursday. So the show will remain on next Thursday. So make sure y'all tune in on Thursday for another Let's Chat with Keon Stafford. Make sure y'all get to it, because I'm gonna invite a couple of my friends onto the platform, and I want to see their view. And now I'm talking about these being my friends. Some of them been friends with me for 14 years, a few been for about 2 years, 3 years. Then I want to get into some things with them. So make sure y'all tune in on next Thursday, regular show time. Y'all know 9 p.m. We come on here every Thursday, 9 o'clock. So make sure y'all tune in. Thank y'all for just taking the time out and come on and watch me and Neffe today at 6 o'clock, because y'all, it's Easter weekend. Y'all didn't have to come be with us. So thank y'all again. Thank y'all. Y'all know, baby, we have our drinks, we have our cups, and we do what we do. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Those who send things through the Cash App, the PO Box that is now strolling across the screen. Thank y'all so much. Those who do send things through the super chat, y'all know we monetize now on YouTube. So those who send things through the YouTube, the super chat, thank y'all for real. Also, I am still looking for a fan base name. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna pick something in the next few weeks, but I'm still looking for a fan base name. So if y'all come up with something that's good, where y'all can see on the flyer or a hashtag blank or blank, let me know. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Those who are new to the channel, it's a lot that y'all have to get into. So go back and watch some of these old videos all the way up into now. Those who have been watching me and supporting me for a long time, shouts out to my day ones. I love y'all. So thank y'all once again. And look, y'all go ahead and enjoy this Easter weekend. I don't know how y'all was on Good Friday, but y'all go ahead and enjoy it. All right, y'all. Bye. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Keon Stafford, and that is the real Keon Stafford. If you're watching this video, get on over there to youtube.com/the real Keon Stafford and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell so you won't miss me live weekly. That's weekly, y'all, at 9 p.m. as we laugh, we cry, we talk shit. But most of all, when y'all with me, we gonna have some fun. While you at it, go ahead and add me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, all at the real Keon Stafford. Tell a friend, tell your mama, tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your sister, tell all your little family that y'all be kikiing the ha-ha with to get on over there and follow me on all social media at the real Keon Stafford. Bye. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Keon Stafford, and that is the real Keon Stafford. If you're watching this video right now and you want to advertise, promote your business, your brand, your product, anything you want to do to get exposure, guess what? DM me right now on Instagram at the real Keon Stafford. Once again, that is the real Keon Stafford on Instagram. DM me right now. I got some good packages for y'all. DM me right now.